close out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We've set it down for him at the 38.
And the Cowboy first down.
First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jay Ferguson. And some excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Dak off the play fake. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that will not be enough for a first down.
To C.D. Lamb. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This one from an even 40 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48. That's him on a quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Williams on the play action. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Swift gets it on the option. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
To throw, Williams. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Working from the gun, Williams. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 27-yard look here.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Running for the marker with Williams. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Williams on 1st down. Taken in by Loveland. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
For a Chicago Bears.
Off the play fake, Williams. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. After that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Running for it, it's Swift. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
To throw is Williams. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
What is that?
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Gotta figure out this third down here. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Collects this at the 32. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down back at the
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Hey, they got him down in time. They let him get close. But Brock, they stopped him after about 8 yards. It's 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The Cowboys about set to take over. Throwing on first is Prescott. Little off-center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he gets back to the line, but no more. And the Bears showing dive for this 3rd down play.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Return starts from the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Alfonso Dunze running the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
It's centered with Swift. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now here's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Man in motion here. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Straight ahead with Williams. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Cowboys facing 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That's Lamb running the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Aubrey puts it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down throw by Williams. He's got Moore once again. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken down at the 30. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Again, it's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Williams again. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Leading here to Tolbert. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Jalen Tolbert. Almost in the guard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
Prescott now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field.
and out.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. They've got blackjack on the clock, not a ton of time to use before halftime. All right, keeping it simple, they're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Staying grounded with Swift. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
What is up?
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Williams to throw on third. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A 4-yard
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They'll run it with Swift. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Dak off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. On him quick, and they bring it down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Second down and goal.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Prescott here from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Prescott's going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
First down, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Williams. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Third down, here's Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Chicago first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Brought in right side by Moore. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6.
Out of the shotgun, the give to Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Santos' kick is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott finds his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Kill! Here we go, 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Brian Anger in punt formation.
And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
their own
The
1-yard
Bears
line.
and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First down throw by Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed here to Komet. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Williams set to pass. Drops it underneath, Swift. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ball at the 33 for first down. To throw, Williams. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. The throw left side finds Burden. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Williams to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
First and goal, Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now Williams. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Vegas! Touchdowns! Yes!
He'll throw it. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Kill.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Cowboys.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Cowboys losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Quick!
1st down, here's Dak. He finds Pickens left side. It's inside the 10. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys now within 1 score in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. Setting up to pass. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Good for the Bears. 1st down.
On the carry, it's Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Now a give to Swift. Gets the 1st inside the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys.
And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
DJ Moore. He was covered by Kyer Elo.
On the ground with Swift. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19.
He'll look to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
What is it?
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's good.
Back to throw. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.